Jummah, it is the day that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He Himself has chosen. And so many holy things happen in the heavens and in the earth on that day of Jummah. Understand? He has picked that day. Because there are qualities of that day that is filled with blessings. And there are events that are blessed that happen on that day. It is the Sultan of the days. Everything has a Sultan. And the Friday is a Sultan of all the days. Just as the Fajr prayer, it is a Sultan of all the prayers. So that day of Friday, it has always been holy. Not since 1400 years when Prophet came and saying Friday is holy. It was holy during the time of the Bani Israel. It was holy during the time of Adam alayhi salam. It is holy in the time when there was no days as we understand in this world, days that is in Akhirah. When the world was created, when other major things happen, and other things that are going to happen, it happens on a Friday. And the Friday, it is so holy that Holy Prophet ﷺ is saying it has more blessings than your two Bayrams combined. And this is one of the things that makes a believer to fall, his faith to fall, when he's not keeping the Friday holy. He's not looking forward to the Friday. So many Muslims, they're not looking forward to Friday. Say Friday, it's an interruption, middle of the day. I have to stop work and I have to pray. Yes, quickly they go inside the masjids like thieves, and quickly they leave like thieves. It's happening everywhere. But for 1400 years, Friday was an Eid, it was a Bayram. Nobody was working on a Friday. Since when? Since Thursday night. Because the Friday enters Thursday night. It is so holy. Thursday night. We make a zikr. We do everything. Then in the Friday, you clean up and you come to the masjid early. There are open hadiths. Your blessings, it depends on when you enter into a masjid. If you enter into the first one to enter into a masjid, his blessing is as if he had slaughtered a camel. He has cut a camel and has fed people with it. So now, so many people, they may say, I don't have money to slaughter a camel, to cut a camel, to feed the poor people. If you really believe, you're going to come to Jummah early. You have the same reward. The believers in the past, they believed. They believe. There is one other riwayat of a sultan. I believe it was during the time of the Abbasis. They could not go to make the Hajj. But Holy Prophet ﷺ says, those ones who mount on their horses and he goes to the marketplace, like today's malls, like today when people are talking nothing but dunya. He takes his horse and he mounts the horse and he goes to the marketplace and he circles around, repeating the testimony of faith, saying the shahadat, and he comes back. His reward is the same as if he had gone to the Hajj. And the sultans, they were doing that instead of going to the Hajj because they believe. Because whatever that is tying them in this world, taking care of an empire, is not giving them that much a luxury to do that, if you believe. What we were saying yesterday in the Sohbet, O believers, believe. Have we ever heard Shaykh Effendi saying this? He gave a whole khutbah. O believers, believe. And saying, O believers, Are you going to be like those ones? This is quoting from the Quran. That say we believe and later they turn their backs. There are many ways of turning your back. Most important thing, where is your spirit? Physically you can be there, but your spirit is not there, it's not giving you too much benefit. So people have to believe. Once you start believing, your iman is going to grow. The Friday, it is a very extremely important day. People used to come early, they sit, they get into that zone, they make some zikr, they are not coming in like headless chickens and leaving like thieves. They're taking the day like it is an Eid. That's why we're serving tea, we're having sweets to commemorate like that, to take a break. Later you need to go into the world again, go into the world. But so many things happen on a Friday, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala himself has made that day holy, and that is the sunnah of the Prophet ﷺ. That Friday has always been holy, it's been kept holy by 124,000 prophets and their real believers, their real followers. It's a Friday, it's not any other day. So alhamdulillah that we are continuing this as much as we can. Assalamu alaikum.